This is use case 6b. The normative reference in clause 2 is not yet published, it is not dated, and there is no EN equivalent. We will take this IC reference as an example. As you can see, it is not dated, and it has a footnote stating that it is under preparation, so not yet published. Now, please bear in mind that it is allowed to have normative references to drafts in a harmonized standard. However, these references to drafts can only be made during the development process of your harmonized standard. This means that by the time your harmonized standard gets published, the drafts should also have reached publication stage, so that the references to these drafts can be updated. Now, how would you complete your Annex ZA in this case? You can add the IC reference in the first column. Now, your reference has to be dated because in line with the rules for harmonized standards, all normative references have to be dated. Of course, you do not know what the publication date will be, so instead of putting a year, you put a long dash. This long dash is a placeholder for the date to be added by the time your harmonized standard reaches publication stage. It is very important to realize that a long dash has a different meaning than a regular dash. So by putting this long dash, you are dating this reference. You should also add the footnote, which you can simply copy from the clause 2 of the IC text. And then, of course, you add title in the third column. And then you still need to add another footnote stating dated as no European equivalent exists, because you have in fact dated this reference and there is no European equivalent, which finally you indicate by adding 2 dashes in the last 2 columns.